Hey everybody. Okay, so I thought of something else that I really wanted to share with everyone. And as much as I'm not a video person, I hate staring at my face right here while I talk to you guys. It just feels really weird. But I don't have the time to type out these things sometimes, and I'm realizing that I have a lot to share with my team, and this is going to be the most efficient way that I can share things with you guys. So I hope you don't get sick of looking at my face. Anyway. I learned something today. I feel like I learn new things every day. But I'm not great with my cold market. I'm working on it. And I'm also not great just in general, like meeting new people. I mean, I'm a friendly person. I'm not shy. But I don't love small talk. And I'm more comfortable with my friends that I know. And I kind of stick to that. And so today, I was supposed to go to my sister's house, but I woke up and one of her sons was sick, so we couldn't go. And I needed to get my kids out of the house because I have a housekeeper on Fridays. So I texted one of my friends and asked her if she wanted to go to the park. Well, she didn't. She was busy. And so finally I just said, Jamie, go to the park. Take your kids to the park. Come on. So we went to the park, and when I got there, I saw a group of moms there, and I could tell they had all come together. They knew each other. And there was no one else there. So I kind of felt like I was like intruding. I know it's a public park, but still. I didn't really feel like making new friends, honestly. But I put on my big girl pants, and I knew my kids were so excited to go to the park. So we got out of the car. I walked over. There was only these little benches right by them. So I sat down and we started talking. And we talked about a lot of different stuff. We ended up having a lot in common. Just with actually our kids go to the same school. We didn't even know it. We were just at a random park, and our kids knew each other. And anyway, so we talked for a long time and about what we did. And one was a social worker, and one was a nurse and a nurse practitioner. And they asked me what I did, and I was saying, I used to be a speech pathologist, but now I stay home with Jamberry. And they all kind of just looked at me like, ugh. Okay, they didn't really look at me that way, but maybe I felt like they were thinking that. Okay. Because it's not like you say you're in direct sales and people automatically respect that. They don't. They kind of think you're crazy sometimes, right? So we went on and we were talking about all different things, and I thought of something. And I really did want to know it, but it ended up being a great way to connect with them. So I said, hey, can you guys answer a question for me? I said, I've been doing Jamberry for a while, and I always wonder this. I know a lot of people buy them online and try them, and then they don't work out for them, so they think it's a bad product. And I was like, since I don't know you, I'm just curious. Honestly, what did you think of Jamberry when you tried it? Because when I had mentioned that I sold it, they're like, oh yeah, we know what that is, and they kind of just moved on. And so they told me, actually, they all said, we've tried it and we like it. And one was like, I put it on my toes, and the other one was like, I put it on my fingers. They all said, I don't really have any right now. And I asked them all, well, who's your consultant? I wonder if I know her. None of them had a consultant. They had all bought from a fundraiser or a party. The consultant had never followed up with them, but they all loved the product. And when I told them about the gel nails, they all wanted to try them. And they were saying, I need to order. I'm so glad that I met somebody. They asked me if I had catalogs, business cards. They walked away with that stuff. And I walked away with some new friends. And so I just want to encourage you, cold market isn't like making cold phone calls, okay? It's not like you have to always be selling something. And I wasn't that way with them. I just when they told me what they thought about it, I was like, I'm so glad. I just wanted to get people's honest opinion of the product. I've been doing it for a while. They work for me. But it was a great way to connect with them. And I wasn't being a high pressure sales lady. They actually asked me for the catalogs. They asked me for the business cards. And a lot of times people don't want to buy something when they feel pressured, but if they feel like it was their idea, if they feel like you have something to offer, if you can get them asking you for a catalog or asking you for a business card, then they're going to feel a lot better about buying something. And the way that you can do that is ask them for something. Ask them, what's your opinion about Jamberry? I just wanted to know your honest opinion. Or with my gel kit, I've been lending out my gel kit to friends and just saying, can you try it? It's a new product. I just want to know what you think of it. And you know what? I've gotten some sales that way. So these are just some ideas on how to connect with your cold market. Don't be afraid to, I'm going to make myself go to the park once a month now, and I'm not going to invite any friends. And I'm going to make myself just talk to people, get out, meet people. None of us have this excuse of, oh, I can't work my cold market. Yes, you can. Just go make some friends. It doesn't have to be, hey, you meet them and then I sell Jamberry, want to buy it. Just connect with them in other ways, and the Jamberry will come up normally in conversation. And because we sell such a great product, they will want what you have eventually if you just go about it the right way. I hope you guys have a great weekend.